back to the street. 'Cause this is where we are supposed to be. Oh, we're thriving.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Duck City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. A wide open shot secures the two-pointer. That's some solid defense. Cannot shake off the defender. Great defense. A failed drive attempt. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. The game is tied. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. Tight defense right there. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with a step back. Paul with the signature mid-range jumper. We're back to even now. That's a nice dish. A fadeaway jumper. Elijah one. Hits it. Some tight defense here. What an incredible assist. The defender cannot keep up. A step back shot. Not much time left now. That's a bad shot. The floor is looking slippery out there. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. A failed drive attempt. Blows by the D, launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. A clever fake. An explosive finish at the rim. Great defense. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D. Rises up. Throws the hammer down. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. Setting the pick. Step back and pops. 3 points off the board. Shoots a fader. The touch isn't quite there today. Open look. Shot is good. Some tight defense here. A step back shot. No good from the three-point line. Oh my goodness, what a move. In open mid-range, the players are looking tired. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Create space with a step back. Woo, missed an opportunity there. Step back and pops. Paul still automatic from the outside three-point line. Pump fakes. Paul with the clutch steal. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. It's all square now. What a game. Elijah Warren running the pick and roll. Cut down. Goes straight for a three-pointer. 4, 2, 1. Launches a quick shot. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. Okay, now, the opening tip. Blows by the D. Fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Wide open for a three. Lopez. That's just way too easy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, that was way too easy. Fires one off. Knocks down the three. The game is all tied up. That's some solid defense. Sets a solid screen. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Shot clock about to expire. Cannot shake off the defender. Cut down. 2, 1. Fires away. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Time for the tip-off. Gets a good look. Hits it. The dunk with the rack attack. We got ourselves a tie. Goes for a fadeaway. An off-balance shot, no good. The defender is shaking off on that one. Time is running out. Some tight defense here cannot shake off the defender. The defender cannot keep up. A failed drive attempt. Oh my goodness, what a move. Lopez with a well-timed pick. Paul with a 3 to set the tone. Cut down. 4, 3. That was not a good chance. 2, 1. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. And we're underway. The defender is shaking off on that one. Way! With an effortless dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move! Goes up for the layup, lays it up and in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Pulls up from mid-range, secures the two-pointer. That's some solid defense. That's a quick release. A missed attempt from 3. No, a clever pass. Pump fakes, a contested shot. A forced shot and missed. An open mid-range, sinks the basket. And we're all tied up. Lopez setting a flawless. That's a clean block. The defender cannot keep up. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A fadeaway jumper. What a beautiful three. Just too quick for the defense. Blows by the D. Quickly takes it to the rim. Wade buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Fires away. Taylor knocks down the three. A wide open shot. Knocks it down. Great defense. Open look. They're struggling on the offensive end. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open mid-range. Shot is good. A good look for three. Wade, 3 points off the board. Driving for a layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. A failed drive attempt. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open shot. Taylor hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. He's so crafty with the ball. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Secures the 2-pointer. Excellent pass. An open three on the way. Lopez. That's just way too easy. Wade with a big time block. That's some solid defense. A clever pass. Shot clock winding down. Cut down. 3. Not a smart play. 2. Wide open for a 3. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession, fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer, curve, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Great defense, a clever fake. Step back and pops. The D was too tight on that shot. No hesitation for that shot. You should never leave Curry open like that. Going for the dunk, just casually drops it in. Fakes it, didn't shoot, create space with the crossover. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Fires away, drains the three-pointer. Clodman sends it away. Blows by the D. Just denies the shot. Time is running out. The defender cannot keep up. Launches a quick shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. That's a nice dish. Pump fakes. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. Uncontested three-pointer. Paul still automatic from the outside three-point line. Fakes the shot. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. With the block. Excellent pass. No hesitation for that shot. The shot bounces off the rim. A clever fake. Blows by the D. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Not much time left now. Better slow it down now. A step back shot. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. A long range three-pointer. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Pump fakes. An open three on the way. Curry doing what Curry does.
I'm Curry.
Some tight defense here. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move with the big rejection. What an incredible assist. That's a lightning fast release from Curry. Watch out for the dunk. Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. A clever fake. Create space with the crossover. A good look for three. They're leading by a large margin. That's too far out. That's to be expected. That's a quick release. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with a step back. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. The defender cannot keep up. An open three on the way. Curry. 3 points off the board. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. With the right attack, create space with the crossover. James turns and shoots from mid-range, sinks the basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. Rises up, throws the hammer down. Just casually drops it in. We're back to even now. Cannot shake off the defender. That's a nice dish. That shot was contested. Whoa, great D. Uncontested three-pointer. Hard. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Elevates with an effortless dunk. Create space with a step back, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shot clock winding down. Oh my goodness, blocks the shot. And it's a shot clock violation. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Flawless. With a jaw-dropping dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. Force the opponent to stop. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Harden finding his rhythm. Hard. That's just way too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. The dunk with the heavy slam. The game is tied. Harden just drops his defender. A step back shot. Harden drains the three-pointer. Shoots a fader. Nice D on that play. Defense. Watch out for the dunk. James scores with a dunk. Blows by the D. Rises up. Throws the hammer down. Somebody give them a map. Double step back three from the beard. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots, knocks down the three. Pure dominance on display right there. Create space with the crossover. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. Excellent pass. Fakes the shot. Shot clock about to expire. Harden with an unselfish play. A successful contest by the defender. The defense was all over that shot. Wide open for a three. You never want to leave LeBron that open. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Goes for a fadeaway. Whoa, great D. That's some solid defense. Kid with the great anticipation. James with the big rejection. Elevates. Wallace. An explosive finish at the rim. Double step back three from the beard. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Create space with the crossover. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Watch out for the dunk. Tom throws the hammer down, and we're all tied up. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. He's so crafty with the ball. Bad shot selection right there. A forced shot and miss. Excellent pass. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Fakes it, didn't shoot, an open three on the way. Pounds. What a beautiful three. Great defense. Wow, that was way too easy. A wide open shot. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Step back and pops. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Towns with the steal. Not much time left now. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No. Blows by the D. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Curry's three is always a thing of beauty. That's some solid defense. A clever pass, uncontested three-pointer. That's just way too easy. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. Fires one off. You should never leave Curry open like that. Some tight defense here. Blows by the D. Fakes the shot. That's a nice dish. The Capella block. Elevates with the heavy slam. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Curry. 3 points off the board. Create space with the crossover. What an incredible assist. Create space with a step back. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. Fires away. Every possession matters now. Clarkson drains the three-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. Blows by the D. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down. Cut down. Three. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three. Two. One. Pump fakes. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. Fakes the shot. Just takes the ball away. A clever fake. Rises up. Malone. An explosive finish at the rim. Another lead change in this heated game. Tatum with a well-timed pick. Goes up for the layup. Makes an easy basket. A big basket. They got the lead. Lays it up. Nails the two-pointer. And they take the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Uncontested three-pointer. That's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A step back shot, knocks down the three. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. Wide open for a three. Drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. The floor is looking slippery out there. Pulls up from mid-range, hits it. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. Shoots a fader. Sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Attacking the basket, lays it in. Now that's too easy. That player gives them the lead. A fadeaway jumper. Malone knocks it down. Another lead change in this heated game. Fires away. What a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. Driving for a layup. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The game is tied. We're all tied up in the final moment. An open three on the way. Brown drains the three-pointer. Step back and pops. Whoa, great D. Excellent pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Knocks down the three. Cannot shake off the defender. Create space with a step back. Nice D on that play. Wide open for a three. Cut down. Some tough luck there on the 3. 4, 2, 1. Tatum scores with a dunk. One. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Hold on. Ay.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Quick hands on that strip. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Fading from mid-range, Leonard hits it. Sets a solid screen. That's a nice dish. Fakes the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Elijah Warren. Setting the pick. Great hustle play from Kerr. The defender is dropped. A step back shot. The touch isn't quite there today. Blows by the D. Launches on top of defense. The three is good. Curry just ignored the defense. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Elijah Warren with a jaw-dropping dunk. A failed drive attempt. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. The ball is stopped. An open mid-range. McCullough sinks the basket. We're back to even now. Great defense. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. A clever fake. Create space with the crossover. Elevates. Gasol just casually drops it in. Curry with a hard strip. That's some solid defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. Running the pick and roll. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. With the rack attack. The defender cannot keep up. Fires away. 3 points off the board. Some tight defense here. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches on top of defense. Curry sinks it over a heavy contest. They're leading by a large margin. Step back and pops. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough three-pointer. Time is running out. An off-balance shot, no good. Launches on top of defense. Cut down. That's a bad shot. 3, 2, 1. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
paano palitan yung broad? Ba't wala? Upstream mode.